We're going to look at a question that requires to know what the factor is of a polynomial or a function. So we've got this question: if x plus a is a factor of this function, what is the value for a? Now the thing is, if this was a factor, it would factorize, and we would get x plus a and some other factors to equal 7x cubed plus 9x squared minus 5ax. Writing it properly, let's just put that 9x. Now the thing is, if x plus a is a factor, remember, that just means that it's going to be crossing at some number which is just whatever a is. If a is -2 or a is +2 or a is -1 or a is +1, I'm going to, if it's over here, if it was like, if it crosses at 3, then x minus 3 is a factor. Now, therefore, if we substitute -a into that equation, it's going to equal 0, and that's called the factor theorem. And it's also a little bit of common sense about knowing where it crosses on the negative. That is a already. Hang on, that doesn't change. We're not substituting -a for a. We're substituting -a for x. So that's a. It's a. And we're substituting a -a for x. So that will equal 0. Then if we substitute, for example, 3 into that function, it would equal 0 because it's crossing on the x-axis. So if we substitute -a, will equal 0. So 0 equals negative times negative times negative, 7a cubed. Negative times negative is a positive, so 9a squared. And negative times negative is a positive, so plus 5a squared. All right, just simplifying this, we've got -7a cubed plus 14a squared. Now, I'm not going to pick the calculator up and solve this because whilst I can do that, why would I do that? Because solve for a. Why would I do that when I can factorize -7a squared is common, or 7a squared is common? That would leave a -a here, and that would leave 2 there. Therefore, a equals 0, or -a plus 2 equals 0. Therefore, a equals 2. And therefore, we would say a has to equal 2. So x plus 2 happens to be a factor of, will divide perfectly into something to equal 7x cubed plus 9x squared minus 10x. That would become minus 10. All right, I hope this has helped.